This is the Kindle Scribe Colorsoft, and Amazon says it's going to redefine how you read, write, and annotate forever. But after spending weeks putting it through real-world tests, I found a few surprises they're not bragging about in the press release. In this review, I'll tell you where it shines, where it stumbles, and whether it's actually worth your hard-earned cash in 2025. Kindle Scribe Colorsoft Product Overview. Okay, so what are we looking at? The Kindle Scribe Colorsoft is Amazon's newest spin on the Scribe line, released in late 2025, featuring a color e-ink display, pen support, and all the reading plus note-taking ambitions packed into a sleek slate. It's aimed at power users, students, professionals, creative folks, and anyone who wants one device that does more than just read. Amazon pitches it as the sweet spot between an e-reader and a digital notebook, now with color capability to make graphics, comics, textbooks, and visual notes more compelling. In its positioning, it competes not only with monochrome e-ink devices like the original Scribe, but also with note-centric tablets, such as the Remarkable line, Books, and even iPads, for users who want low-distraction reading plus writing. Kindle Scribe Colorsoft Performance. Specs are one thing, how it feels in your hands is another. So let me take you through what happened when I really used it. First, responsiveness is solid. The new quad-core internals and updated e-ink stack make page turns and menu hops feel snappy, no painful lag. Color screen refreshes are a bit slower than black and white pages. You'll see a little flash, but it's not janky. Experts across reviews say it's among the best color e-readers tested so far. I used it for reading heavy textbooks, annotating PDFs, and taking full lecture-style notes. Writing feels very paper-like. The pen's latency is low, and the new glass texture gives just enough friction to make the strokes feel tactile. That's something users often praise about the Scribe series, the handwriting retention and the natural feel. In day-to-day usage, jumping between books and notebooks is smooth. Battery? Since the color display eats more power, expect more frequent charges if you're writing intensively, versus mostly reading. Features and tech. Let's break down what makes the Scribe Colorsoft special, and why those features matter to you. Color e-ink display, Kaleido or Colorsoft stack. Instead of pure monochrome, this uses a combination layer to show images and color highlights up to about 150 ppi color, while retaining 300 ppi grayscale clarity. That means book covers, diagrams, comics, charts, and color-coded notes pop in a way you couldn't do before. Active canvas and collapsible margins. Turn on writing while reading, and the text will reflow around your note margins. You can expand or collapse those margins so your notes don't disrupt your reading. Benefit? No more scribbling outside the text or losing your place. The writing area is intelligently aware of the page layout. AI notebook tools and refine and summarize. Amazon includes built-in tools to summarize your handwritten notes, refine handwriting into more readable text, and allow Ask This Book queries. It simplifies turning your scribbles into digestible write-ups. Benefit: saves you time when transforming class notes or meeting jots into polished versions. You can also email them, though export is constrained by the ecosystem. Design and build. Aesthetically, the Colorsoft updates sharpen the device. At just around 5.4 millimeters thin and 400 grams, it's slimmer and lighter than previous Scribe models. The bezels are now symmetrical, giving a cleaner, more tablet-like look. The glass surface is textured to simulate paper friction, not glossy, but enough to give that satisfying drag without being sticky. Works well for extended writing sessions. Ergonomically, holding it is comfortable, though it's still a decently large device, so one-handed use for long periods can get tiring. The magnetic pen attachment is handy, but I did find myself worrying slightly about it falling off if jostled. Pros. True color e-ink makes visuals, diagrams, comics feel alive. Natural writing feel with low latency and textured glass. Intelligent note plus export tools, summarize, refine. Sleek design, thin design, symmetrical bezels, magnetic pen storage. Cons. Color mode causes more page turn flashing and slower refresh. Exporting and ecosystem integration are restricted and clunky. Battery life suffers with heavy color plus writing use. Price premium versus mono options and limited app support. Final verdict? So, should you buy this in 2025? Here's my take. If you're someone who reads a lot of visual content or wants to annotate in color, draw diagrams, highlight with hues, the Kindle Scribe Colorsoft is a compelling leap forward. It combines Amazon's mature ebook ecosystem with a writing experience that feels close to paper. For students, designers, or journalists who live in textbooks and notes, this device could serve as a powerful all-in-one tool. But, and this is a non-trivial but, if your workflow demands open export, for example to non-Amazon services, advanced PDF editing, or long battery longevity,